Welcome to Good Morning Akron, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, and I get to talk with my oldest daughter, Charlotte, today. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good.
All right. I'm so glad you're good. Charlotte, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So, I'm the oldest child, like you just said, and I run a business with 4 of my friends. Mm-hmm. And we actually are opening our website so soon.
I know. You've been working really hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
You already have a Facebook page.
Yes.
So tell everyone, first I wanted them to get to know you a little bit. So you're 11 years old. Where do you go to school?
So I go to a performing arts school called Miller South.
And what are you studying there?
Theater and visual art.
Yep. So you get to have, because you are currently in 6th grade, you get to have 2 majors, which is pretty cool. So Charlotte gets to study both visual art and also theater. And there's a really big show coming up, so we should give a plug to the show. Mm-hmm. Miller South is doing what?
The Lion King Jr. It's going to be really cool. I'm not allowed to give any spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers. But they do an amazing job there, and that's going to be happening when?
$10 in March 11th. I'm pretty sure, around March 11th.
It's the second weekend in March. I actually can't remember the exact dates right now, but the second weekend in March, and it's $10 to get in. And these kids do an amazing job. They're doing the Lion King Jr. this year, so that's going to be a great show. But we'll go back to your business, okay? And it's called what?
The D.O.R.K.S. Stands for Defined Offbeat Rambunctious Kid Squad.
So they call themselves the D.O.R.K.S. And it obviously has a name, and they have been making bracelets lately. So they do all kinds of different crafts, but go ahead and share some of your bracelets.
So we mostly do clay beaded, but then these are just glass beads. The glass beads aren't actual glass for some reason. Right now they're wood, but we have wood beads.
You got plastic beads, wood beads, and clay beads, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we do seed beading. I have one on right now, which is where you can make designs. This one was like the first seed bead I've ever made, and it's some little flowers.
That's really cool. I actually haven't seen that one yet. So, all right. So you have these bracelets for sale, and you actually can find them. Where can you find them? Can you find them on your Facebook page?
Yeah. So we are not selling anything on our Facebook or Instagram page, but we are opening our own website on February the 1st, really soon. We're really excited about it. I don't know anything about technology, so I couldn't tell you too much. But all my friends, they're really good at all that stuff, and they have it all figured out, and I am so excited to see it and help how I can.
Okay. So we'll get the website, and we'll put it below this video so that people can find you guys. All right. And we can start putting some of this out on your social media as well if people want to pick one up. Mm-hmm. Also, you have some that are Taylor Swift inspired, right? Because this is like a really big deal right now. Taylor Swift does these kind of bracelets at her concerts.
So we call them TSIs, and it was my friend Emery's idea. And she made these little ones, and they have all of the Taylor Swift quotes on them. So
they say things like Reputation, one of her albums, and different things that are Taylor Swift inspired.
So right now, the only TSI that I have is Reputation, but she has made a ton of these, and we are selling all of them on our website.
All right, great. That's so much fun. All right, anything else about the business that you want to share? What other things do you do?
We are going to start a bakery part, too. Me and my friend Alana, we really like to bake. And we used to bake at our in-person sales, but because we are going to stop doing those a little bit, we wanted to still be able to bake because we love baking, and it was a really big hit. And
yeah, so these girls had in-person sales all summer at the First Fridays in Kenmore. Probably be back this summer. But they are continuing their business on, so they'll be doing some baking in the future and some more bracelet making and maybe some other things. I know you guys had boba tea at one point, and that was a big hit for those in-person sales. And you've talked about maybe doing like a hot chocolate bar this winter, which would be pretty cool. So, all right, so we'll make sure we put up info so you guys can make some sales here. which is fun. Yes. Why don't you give a shout out to everybody who is a part of the D.O.R.K.S? Go ahead and say all their names.
Yes, I've been trying to do this and kind of spread them out throughout. There's me, Encyclopedia, or Charlotte, and then Alana, who we call Hermione Head, Emery, who is Wawa Cookie, Sophie, who is our Sus 1, or Chicken Jeff, and then Lillian, who is Bunky Monkey, or Sus 2.
All right, so they got all their nicknames. Lots of fun. I love these kid entrepreneurs. In fact, if your kid has something that they love to do, if they have a business, reach out to us. We could have them on as well, or we could even post below this video if you want to post their business below this video and put a link so we can support all the kid entrepreneurs in the area, because this is so much fun that you guys do this, and yeah, we just enjoy supporting you. So thanks for being on, Charlotte. This was really fun. Why don't you give some words of wisdom as we wrap up to a kid who's out there saying, I want to start my own business? What would you say to them?
Okay, so when I started the business, it really didn't work well at the start. I mean, I just keep remembering it's never going to go exactly how you planned. I am a big planner. Mom knows that. I have like massive problems when my plan doesn't go exactly how it's planned. It's not going to go exactly how it's planned. Just keep going.
Keep going. That's really good advice. Just keep going. If it's something you love to do,
why don't I say our motto?
What's your motto?
D.O.R.K.S. Do it your way.
Very nice. I love it. All right. Well, thank you, Charlotte, for being on the show for being my oldest daughter, for putting up with, our chaos and your youngest baby sister chaos right now.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will link all the D.O.R.K.S information so you can support these wonderful kid entrepreneurs. And a big shout out to all the kid entrepreneurs in Akron. All right. Stay tuned, because we've got more great stuff coming up next.